Thank you. Ủa, ủa, đi tiếp tiếp tục thôi cơ. All right, welcome, welcome. Let's get started.请看展会发什么？嗯嗯，Okay. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah. New York session. All right. We'll just go through with a quick analysis. Just let you guys know where my target is going to be for the pairs that I will be trading. Okay. So for Euro USD, I'll be looking for shorts as soon as price at this level. Okay. So this is at 1.08736 until 1.08976. All right. So this will be my zone, which is about 22 pip zone. Yep. So this will be for Euro USD. All right. NZD USD, I'm looking for buys, but will be at this level here. All right. As soon as it crosses this level, tap into this zone here, then I'll be looking for buys, or maybe at this level. All right. Either one. Okay. So it will be something like this. All right. So this will be where I'm looking for buys. GBP USD, I'll be looking for shorts if you can see where my direction is going to be. Okay, just going through with a very quick analysis. So GBP USD, I'll look for shorts when price tap into this zone here. Okay, all right. So this is going to be the three pairs. Let's look at gold. All right. So for gold, I will redo everything again so that you guys would know what I'm looking at. Okay. So this is gold on the 4 hour. Okay. We do see prices moving towards the downside, right? Okay. Let's just do a quick markings of the zones here. All right. Right. So here we do have a change. I'm just doing a quick one. Just give me a minute, yeah. Bear with me. Hold on with me. Okay. Alright, so if you guys can see where I've marked my zones for the hour 4, it's something like this, alright? Okay, so I have this low and this high, and I'm waiting for the price to come back to this level here before I take a short. Alright, so basically the price right now is above my 50% level, which is on the Fibo. Right, so I'll be looking for something like this. Alright, this will be our first target. Alright, so I'm looking at something like this for gold. Alright, I was short, but I'll be waiting at a higher level, which is here. Alright, of course, nonetheless, we do have a few more zones which the current price is in, right? But if you need a solid confirmation to take this trade, it might, because this zone is quite huge actually, right? About 100 pip zone, so it's too big. Okay, so basically I'll be waiting at this level here, the top here, alright, which is at 2051 until 2056, alright. If I'm hopping down to the 15-minute to look for opportunities, just give me a minute. We'll look for some possible scalps. Okay, we have this change of character here. Okay, this is my low, this would be my high, and this would be my low. Alright, and we do have this break here. Just give me a minute, yeah. We'll try and do analysis together, alright? Later I'll explain why I'm marking at specific levels. Alright? Just hold on with me, just bear with me. Right. I'm looking at some levels here for buys. Alright, so on the 15-minute time frame for gold, alright, I have two levels that I'll be opting for a buy, alright, and I'll be targeting back at this high here. Let me remove this. All right, so basically I have this level here, right? This line here. Let me just change the color. Mm, yellow. I'll make it stronger. What about red? All right, okay. So okay, for gold, yeah, this is on the 15-minute time frame, right? So what I'm trying to do is actually look for some opportunity for scalps, right? Okay, I'm looking for some scalping opportunity. So on the 15-minute time frame, we do see, okay, if we zoom out, we do see prices actually moving up, right? It moves up, and then here it did some retracement towards the downside, and then here it actually broke up to this high, right? Breaks above this high. Okay, so what I'm actually looking for is some buy opportunities, right? So basically, I pulled a Fibo from this level all the way to this top, all right? So this red line is where my 50% level is, right? Okay, I have missing a zone, right? So I have two zones where I'll be looking for buys, which is the first one, which is here, right? The first zone here, right? I have this buy here because if we do SMC, then you will basically understand why. All right, so if you're using retail, it's also very similar, right? Something like this, you see a resistance broken, right? So it's very similar to the retail way. Okay, so I have this zone here and also my last zone here at this bottom here. All right, this is also where I'll be looking for buys. I do have a smaller area here, right? So this is also somewhere potentially we can also look at how the price is going to react. All right, so we have three zones, right? If you look at 15-minute, I'm marking this candle, and also this, the whole candle here, the whole thing here. All right, so I have these few levels. But right now we need to wait for price to actually dump back to this level before we can actually look for any opportunities for buys. All right, so goal would be basically buying below this 50 level. All right, my Fibonacci retracement 50% level. All right, so this will be for gold. But if you look at hour 4, I've also said that I'll be looking for buys basically. Basically for hour 4 we are looking for sells, right, at this level. Okay, so what we want to do is on the 15-minute we can try to pump the price higher if it's possible, and if the price is going to come to this top and if it breaks above, then we will look for sells when the price come back here. All right, so on 15-minute definitely it's a buy trend for now. All right, so we'll look for buys as soon as price taps into this level here. All right, okay, so let's move on. Okay, GBP JPY on the 4 hour. Okay. We're using here. Right, this will be where I'm looking at this level. Right, but I'll be marking out my zone first before actually take any position. Okay, did not come back. So basically on the 4 hour, we do see structure moving towards the upside, right? Okay. Then we have a bigger break of structure here. Which, if we look closely at this level, this will be our new low. We don't have a proper retracement as of now. Right, so okay, I don't have a proper retracement right now. Let's just assume this is the highest that we are in. Right, so we want to look for some short possibilities. Right, so this one GBP JPY, I'll hold on and wait a little while more to see how this is going to play out. Alright, USD JPY. Okay. Just bear with me, guys. Our low, this will be a high. So we do have this low. We have this high, right? And our 50% level would be at this level. Okay, so what we are trying to do right now is to look for some possible entries for buys or sells, right? So for USD JPY, I'll be looking at this level here for buys. Okay. Or you can also use this whole stretch here, right? This whole stretch here. It's either this specific or this whole stretch, right? So we have like two price that we can look at because this is at below the 50, right? So we'll be looking for buys, right? So at this level we want to look for a sell, but we need to look for some confirmations before we hop in. Okay, so a much more aggressive that we can look at is at this level. All right, so I'm basically waiting for a price to dump back to this level, then I'm going to buy it back to the top. All right, so something like this I'll be looking at. Okay, so this will be for USD JPY. AUD USD at the moment I don't have anything to look out for yet, as the price is still ranging. Right, it moves down, right? It moves down range, move down range, move down range, and slowly retracing to the top upside. So we'll see what else we can get from AUD USD later on. Right, USD CAD. Just give me a moment. We have this high and this low. This is taken out. Came back with this low and this high. Right? which means we have a break of structure at this level. Which then makes our low here and here. So 50 level, if you guys know, it will be at this level. Yeah. Alright. So basically the price has already tapped and left last Thursday. Right, because we do look if I'm gonna mark, this would be where I'm looking at. The price has already left. We will be looking for possible shorts at potentially this area. Yeah, but this will be slightly risky. Yeah, so I'll hold on for this first to see how it's going to play out. Alright, because right here I don't see a structure for me to mark a specific zone. So I'll just hold on and see, because if I want to see this price move, I want to see this price actually to break the top side, comes back down, and then I can have a much better structure. Right, so for USD CAD, I will just hold on for a bit. Alright, Euro JPY, it's been rallying higher and higher, but there's not a specific, much proper price action that we are looking at. Right, we can take some opportunities by using these rallies here, right? So high and my low, and this is definitely broken, right? And it's definitely already back to the 50%, right? Yeah, 50 is here. This will be my 50. Okay. We have another break of structure here, which then makes this our low, and this will be our potential high. Right, this did not come back to our 50. We'll use here as well. Right, this as well. Right, so like I said, for Euro JPY, we don't have a good structure to look at. Right, as of the moment, I'm looking at something like this, which I'd say this is already done. I have my low and also my high, which I'm using this current 4-hour candle as my high, right? For me to buy, it would be at this range here. So on the 15-minute, go down to the 1 minute. Okay, just give me a minute. Hold on, yeah. Because I can't mark the zone here as is, we have this very big candle here, right? So I'll hop on to the 5 minute. Which then I have this. right? I'll hop on to the 1 minute. So basically this is something that we've missed. Okay, we have this change of characters here, and price has already left since then, right? Stops just above here, and TP should be at the low, right? As of now, we have already missed this trade, but we'll see if there's another possible entry later. If there is, then we will take it. All right, this will be for Euro JPY. Okay, USD CHF. Basically we're in this range here. So what I'm looking is to actually buy, but the price has stepped in once, right? Price has stepped in once, so we'll wait and see for a second opportunity, maybe for a sell. Maybe for a sell at this level. Alright. AUD JPY I will not be looking at because I don't have a structure here, even though we see price rallying. Right, AUD CAD. Okay. So I'll be looking at this zone here. I will only place an entry as soon as the price comes into my zone, because I will only react as soon as price moves to where I'm looking at. All right, I'm not going to trade when the price is they don't have any solid confirmation from me. Okay, so AUD CAD is these two zones, which is these two levels on the hour 4. All right. Euro AUD. So Euro AUD is currently in a range that I will not be taking. I will skip for now because there's no direction for me to look at. Right, same as well as for Euro GBP. Alright. GBP AUD as well. Because we have this low here, hasn't been taken out. This high here hasn't been taken out. Alright, Euro CAD, it's in this range for a long time, broken above, made this rally down, very tight movement, and then pumped up, right? From this all the way to the top is about 8 to 9 pips, right? So to see how the price will play out before I take a position, right? CAD JPY, we can use the latest one here. Then we also have this breakout structure, which then we are basically looking at this level. Price has stepped into the 50. Price has stepped in on the 50, which is around here. Right, so my buy would be actually this level. So I'm waiting for this level. Okay. I also have this level which also correlates the same as what I've marked just now. Right, so I'll be looking for buys at this level and possible sells for scalp at this level here. Alright. GBP CAD. And current is about here, right? So I need to wait for a retracement back to the 50 based on the current level. Alright, the current market price, then this will be if the price is going to react towards the downside. Right, so I'll be looking for buys. I have this level here. I also do have this level. Alright, so I'll be looking at something like this. I also have another one which is at this level. Alright, so basically 3 levels that I'm looking at. As long as they are below the 50, then yes, I'll be much more interested. Alright. NZD JPY, there's no direction for me to look at, like this rally, right? So there's no proper retracement for me to actually mark a zone. Okay. Euro NZD, something that we didn't take because this is last week, right? There's no confirmation, so we did not manage to take it. Alright, so I'll be removing all this. Okay. Basically, this is my high, this is my low, back to the 50. Basically, for sells, right, this would be much more conservative because we also have a zone on the inside here, right? On the upside, we also have this, which also kind of correlates between the two zones, right? So this is where I'll be looking for shorts as long as it's above the 50, right? So I'll wait for price to react as soon as they're in. Right, NZD CAD, this is also last week. This break of structure here, I'll be assuming this will be my high. Okay, my 50 will be at this level. Give me a moment, yeah. Just give me a moment, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Okay, sorry, back. Okay, so I have this 50 level. I'll be waiting for price to come back, possibly at this low here, at this price here, right? And also possibly at this level, right? So I'll be looking at something like this, as long as the price is not breaking above this high. All right. GPP and ZD is something that we didn't take as well last week because there's no confirmation. All right. So we'll be moving this. Price is not back to the 50 level. If I'm assuming this will be my 50 based on the current low, right, which is here, right? As soon as price taps in back, then we will be looking for shorts at certain levels. We will react as long as price taps in. Right, we have one in here. We also have this level. And the highest of all, which is this level. Right, so we have multiple levels to look out for, as long as we're assuming that this is the current low. Alright, so these are the three levels that we'll be looking for shorts. Alright. CHF JPY, if you guys can see very clear, it's in this very long range. Right, so even the candle is respecting and just closing below. Right, even there's a wick. So I will not be looking at this pair at the moment. Alright, CAD, CHF. Obviously, based on what we are seeing, it's not back to the 50. Okay, so we won't be taking any possible entries because 50 it will be at somewhere here. Based on this low and also this high. Right, so we'll see how the price is going to react before we actually hop in. And then CHF as well. Same goes for AUD CHF. GBP CHF as well. Okay, AUD and ZD, okay. So this price is not back to the 50. If we are looking for shorts, yeah, it's not back to the 50 as we speak, right? So we'll just wait and see how the price will play out. All right. So my 50 will basically be at this level here. All right. So we'll just wait and see how the price play out. Then we will be looking for some possible entries. Okay. And back to Euro CHF. Right now we don't see anything possible. Right, so we'll wait and see how the price is going to play out. If we are going to be using this low. Right, my 50 then will be here. Okay, so hopping back to gold, I'll be using the 15-minute. So this is my 15-minute 50 level. I'll be looking for buys at this level. Okay, so yeah, that's my analysis. That's a very quick one. Do you guys have any questions that you would like to ask? Any other pairs that you are looking for. So I just mark out my what I want to be seeing, right? So you guys would know. Right? Scenario 1. Oh, this is going to continue moving downwards. Scenario 2. I'll just change the color. Right, and probably a third scenario. I'll be using this color. Yeah. Right, so there's 3 scenarios that we will be watching at for gold, 1, 2, or 3. Right, basically I will just react as soon as the price taps either one of these levels. Then I will be looking at that specific reaction, and I will just take a position based on that. Right, so these will be the 3 scenarios. Any questions that you guys would like to ask? Any other pairs that you guys would like to know? So we'll be waiting, yeah. I will not take any entries as long as if the price is not reaching to where I've marked the zone, then I will not be looking at any possible entries. So like I have for NZD USD on the hour 4, I'm just waiting for price to come back to the lower level. GBP USD, I'm waiting for price to reach the top, alright? Euro USD as well, right? So if the price is not there yet, then I will not be looking for any possible increase.
Start being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. You don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, and every step that I take is another mistake too. Afraid to lose control, 'cause everything you thought I'd be was falling apart right in front of you. You say, but I just can't make a sound. Tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But when you tell me that you're sorry, I think I turn around and say, that's the way to apologize. It's the way to sort of like an angel, heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
So, as usual, today's a Monday, right? So, we won't be expecting a lot of volume, alright? As usual, it's the beginning of the week, and if you look at today's news, there's nothing going on as well, right? Other than this 11 p.m. new home sales, right? Which this doesn't also give any huge impact. Okay, so we'll just see what we'll get tomorrow onwards, right? Because tomorrow we do have 9:30 and also 11, right, which is a durable goods and also consumer confidence, right? So this will also impact the market, basically impact the US pair, right? But you won't, probably the volume is not as much as like what you're expecting for NFP or CPI or PPI, right? So this week on Wednesday we also have this as well, which also will not give a huge impact. And as usual on the Thursday we will have unemployment claims. Alright, and NFP will only happen, right? So usually NFP happen on the first week Friday of each month, right? So this week we won't be having NFP, but NFP will be actually held on the 8th of March, right? Will be held on the 8th of March, right? Which is here, alright, on a Friday. So next week, basically we'll be seeing more news, basically a much more higher impact. So we basically just prepare for next week, alright? We do have for the US pair, which is ADP, NFP, and then Canadian we have rate statement, and also the overnight rate, right, which is the interest rate here, right? And then 11 o'clock we have for USD, which is jobs opening, right, which is also a huge impact. We have on Thursday unemployment claims, and then on Friday we have unemployment rate, average hourly earning, and NFP, and also another unemployment rate on 9:30, right? So next week will be much more, basically much more volatile, much more volume. Alright, so this week is basically just preparation for next week. Alright. Alright, so if there's not much of questions, if you guys have nothing to ask, then I'll be ending my live soon. Alright, in about 5 more minutes, and I'll just update you guys in my channel on this trade that we will be looking at basically. Alright, if the price taps in this level, however it reacts, then I'll take a buy here or here. Alright, so I'll keep you guys posted. We'll focus for tomorrow onwards, right? Because today Monday, even though it's already past 9:30, right? US session has opened from this candle. But as you can see, we don't have any volume at the moment, right? Same for NZD USD, GBP USD, Euro USD, right? So we don't have any volume for today. We'll look forward to tomorrow. Alright, so if you guys are here, please do join my channel, right? If you look at my live at the top, there's TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and also Kick, and also our Telegram, which is our main. So please do hop into our Telegram, and basically you'll get much more updates from us. But just Monday, usually I won't be taking any trades because there's no volume to be taken. Alright, unless if you're scalping, if let's say on a 5 minute, right, or maybe even on a 1 minute, if you're scalping based on all this, right, like if you take a sell here, take a sell here, take a sell here, then yes, you can manage to get some profits, right? But I'm not as risky as taking any entries from the 1 minute. So I'll be much more focused basically on hour 4 onwards to maybe 15 or 5. And 1 minute is basically my confirmation and plus my entry if I feel comfortable. Alright, so update you guys. If you guys would like, you can take a screenshot of this. Alright, so I'll update you guys later on in my channel. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. And